Welcome back to the city of Corvosa. Or is this your first visit? No matter. The Curse of the Crimson Throne welcomes one and all. This actual play is a dark fantasy full of grim and grit. We at RollTales recommend that you at least be 18 years of age before joining us on this journey. 7 Days to the Grave contains mature content and a potential reminder of recent history. Discretion is advised. The dice will give and will certainly take. Lift the veil or seal your fate. 7 days could be all you have. The grave awaits. The grave awaits. Last time on 7 Days to the Grave, our party of adventurers, after wrapping up their business at Racker's Alley, proceeded back to the hospice of the Blessed Maiden in order to report in to Dr. Devaluus. Along the way, they met the cleric of Zonkuthon from Nidel, Leori Vors, once more. And Leori was a war priestess, was decked out in her gear, and looked like she was ready to kick some butt. And to be fair, she actually was. You see, Leori revealed to the party after a bit of back and forth banter that she was also after the vampires that the party had dealt with down Racker's Alley. The long and short of it was, the party revealed with Leori and vice versa, a mutual enemy. Leori is apparently here on business on behalf of the Dark Tribune of Nidal, hunting down Andiasin. So, with a mutual enemy, they exchanged some information. Leori thanked the party for dealing with the vampires, gave them a platinum piece each, and then she went off to revive and question one of the vampires who went vaporized during that combat. Upon returning to the hospice of the Blessed Maiden, the party spoke to the ever-nice receptionist once more. She got a hold of Dr. Devaluus. He invited the party into the main floor of the hospice, which appeared to be an old warehouse that has been converted into what it is now, where it was literally lined everywhere with sick beds, every single bed full with blood veil victims. Party shared with the doctor everything they knew, handed over the chest they believed was a death's head, or they believe is a death's head, I should say. And the doctor said, give me a moment, I'm just going to put this in a secure location upstairs, get this out of the way so we can examine it safely. So the party agreed and the doctor excused himself. Spider senses were tingling for a few of the party members, so they asked to roll sense motive checks. The doctor's overly keen enthusiasm towards his work once again putting the party off just a little bit. However, the sense motive checks were not enough. Everything to them seemed fine, until a booming voice, thanks to a bullhorn cantrip spell, projected throughout the entire hospice, ordering everyone in the building, the nurse, the plague doctors, the Grey Maidens, up on a 20-foot high catwalk balcony, were all ordered to attack and kill the party so that the new age could be ushered in. A fight broke out. So far, the party have the upper hand. Currently, they're on the catwalks of the hospice, dealing with the Grey Maidens that were up there. One of them is down and knocked out. But we ended last time on one of the Grey Maidens actually grabbing Asher and throwing him over the balcony edge down onto the ground floor 20 feet below. And that's where we're going to bring it back in. All right. So, I even made Asher's token slightly smaller for this to show off that he's slightly further away effect.
Slow mo falling. Yeah.
Okay.
The insurance of free falling.
So, using the reposition action, I need to make a rules clarification before we crack back on with the day. Using the reposition action requires a free hand, so slight retcon, but one that's not game breaking. For a free action before the grab attempts and the repositions were made was a drop of the Grey Maiden's shield, so that hand was free. And I also know that reposition cannot be used to move somebody or someone's through an obstacle. However, with the banister here being so short and not very high, I've ruled that it was not an obstacle. So Asher just got leaped and chucked over the edge. Asher, can I have a reflex saving throw off you, please? Not to grab an edge, but to make sure you don't career into any of the patients on the floor below.
Yes. Reflex.
Please.
Public or blind?
Oh, no. Public, please. Public, please.
Come on.
Oh.
That's a nat 1. Do I want a hero point this?
You're down to 2. Can you afford it?
Wait, you mentioned at the wrap up of last session when we were talking, and then I mentioned I was never gonna grab anything because of it being a cinematic moment, and you said, yeah, I could add.
Sorry?
It was at the end of...
It was a crit success against you, so she moved you 10 feet. So the way I looked at it was you got chucked straight over.
Oh, yeah. We were talking after the session.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that we were talking even though... And I mentioned, like, even if it had only been 5 feet, I would not have tempted to grab the ledge because it would be a cinematic thing.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'll tell you what, because we did speak about that, and I'm a kind of benevolent GM. I'll put a hero point back into the pool for that, actually, for what you told me, because I do trust you and I do believe you. So, yeah, basically, this saving throw was to see if you were going to career into any of the patients on the floor below.
Yeah, I'm gonna then do the hero point roll.
Okay.
That's a 2.
Okay, you're down to 2 hero points, and that 2 on the dice for a total of 8 is also a failure. Not a critical failure. So you take 10 points worth of falling damage, Asher. You are knocked prone, and you land, and quite frankly, because you're wearing all your gear and stuff, you inadvertently crush one of the patients, and yeah, they're already very, very weakened. DC 18 with a +3 to survive the crushing. Unfortunately, the patient that you land on passes away from the impact, and as you roll off and clump on the floor with such a direct exposure to blood veil, can I now have a fortitude saving throw of you, please?
Yes. If I remember correct. Actually, this is still the same day, so shouldn't the anti-plague?
Yes, so +2 to this roll. Just typing away, adding in that bonus. Here we go.
Wasn't able to fully add in the bonus, so that is a 17.
That is a 17 total. All right. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Okay. Next up, in the turn order, it's actually still the Grey Maiden's turn. she actually had one action left. So what she's going to do, because she's also got a spell effect by Ronan on her, is, still with sword in hand, she's going to advance back up 10 feet, standing over where she dropped her bow, saying to all of you, what we do is of our own volition. We just do not communicate with those unworthy of the new age. Ronan, back over to you. You with us, Greg?
Yes, I'm with you. Like, you know what the problem with zealots are. They're own narrow-minded. So I am going to cast at the one below me, and the one behind it. I think I can do that. Yes. Slashing Gust.
All right. Give us that target and give us that spell attack roll.
Turn.
No.
Final action. Let's see. She's there. Where can I go to make sure she can't move any closer than I want her to? I'll move to here.
All right.
Yeah, now she's at the 30-foot tether, so she can only come closer to me, but no further.
That's absolutely good. All right, good round. Larric.
What happens if she's forcibly removed from the 30-foot tether? Do you get dragged?
No, that's a great question. I need to have a look at that.
Yeah, look into that. She's still within it. She's at the reach of it.
Yeah.
But just let me know, Greg, once you look into it. What you got, Larric?
Let's go 5 foot to there. I'll target the one in front of me, and I'll just start stabbing.
All right, go for it. Give us a stabby stab.
Yeah, 23.
Good roll. Give us damage.
Oh yeah. 11. Average.
That one is tethered no more because that grey maiden has passed to the boneyard.
Right. And then just gonna pop up my defenses, a ray shield.
All right. Lou, it's over to you in the corner.
I swear last session that I came out and saw the kerfuffle.
You are where you are.
Okay, okay. Right, so let's get into the fray. So, yeah, I'm guessing that's not the correct movement distance there because the body's in the way. Get to about here, I think, for my first movement. Let me check the distance there. No, that's far too far for my spear. Okay, so I'll do.
Alex, I've just literally checked the video as we've played. From where you were, basically to make it easy, you have an extra 5 feet. You are 1 square down at episode's end.
So I was there.
Yes, you were pretty much next to the Grey Maiden on the floor. From where I put you.
Right, okay. There we are, okay. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. No, that's not going to work for there either. Alright, so this will be my first move action then. I think I'm 30. Let's see, there's 25 to there. 25 to here? Yeah, okay, that's out of reach as well. So I would have done a 20-foot movement to there.
Yep.
Then what we got? I think 20 movement 30. It's been a while.
Should be being a monk.
Yeah, it's 30. Okay. Get back to my actions. Okay, second move to here to engage. And we'll do those flurry blows against this one.
All right, go for it.
With just the fists. So let's see if the first one goes through. 17.
Hit.
Okay, and the second hit is 21.
Okay, 2 hits for flurry of blows. Give us that damage.
Okay, so I'll type that twice, yes?
Yes.
There we go. 17 in total. And she needs the DC 15 fortitude. See if she's stunned.
All right, then. Fortitude's not bad. 22.
Yeah, she passes.
All right. Okie dokie. Is that your turn?
Let's see. So 1 movement, 2 movement, flurry rolls. Yeah, that's me.
All right, it's that foot soldier's turn. Larric, that enfeebled from your Glimpse of Redemption. Is that over now, or is it the end of this turn it's over?
Until the end of its next turn.
All right, so she still has it for now. Okay. So what is she going to do? Let's see. All right. So she's enfeebled. All right. First of all, she's going to try and intimidate Lou, saying, "You will not stop the new age." Lou does a 18 beat your will DC.
Oh, by 2, yeah.
All right, so Lou is frightened 1. And then the Grey Maiden is going to attempt a longsword strike. Okay. Let's have a look. It hasn't... Wait, ignore that roll, because that was a roll for the composite short bow. So, that is incorrect. Well, it's a plus... Well, the longsword is a plus. No, I've always done it. I re-roll for the strike, so longsword was a better roll. Natural 19 for a 26. Checking that the enfeebled has been applied. Yeah, it has been applied. So that 26 stands. Is that a hit, Lou?
Yeah, AC is currently 17.
All right, then. So you take 14 points worth of damage off the first hit. And for the last action, the Grey Maiden is going to raise shield. So let me just pop that on. All right. So Grey Maiden for its last action raises its shield. Come on. Is the macro working? Foot Soldier raises its shield. Apply effect. Yep. Perfect. Foundry was just being a bit slow today. Not a problem. Okay. Asher, you're on the floor.
Yep. I'm using an action to stand up.
Yep, so you're up from prone.
Yep. And then I'm just going to rush to my buddies. I'm going to use the last 2 actions to move 60 feet in total.
All right, feel free to count it out. Believe it or not, the squares actually match up from the 2 floors. And so does the layout. Just remember, if you move around the beds, that is difficult terrain.
If I remember correctly, there was a spot here.
Yeah, that was a wall there into the next room. It's all right.
5, 10, 15. Yeah. 30.
Movement.
I think I should end here.
All right, that brings you to the bottom of the stairs. So next round, for one action, you'll be back up the stairs with 10 feet of movement left. I'm going to roll.
All right.
All right. So, Ronan.
Ooh, I am.
Iron Man.
I am man. Yeah, I am going to do another slashing gust.
All right then. Let's give that. Let me give that line a look. Yeah, you've just got enough. No cover basically. So go ahead, go for it. Sonic boom.
14. Yeah, I can't roll. So.
Anything for the last action?
No.
All right. So, over to you, Larric.
Cool. I'll move in there, and I'll give you a target, and then surprisingly, I'll give you a strike.
Okay. How surprising.
That is a 28 to hit.
All right. Even with the shield up, that is going to be a plus 10 crit. Give us damage.
Oh, hell yeah. So that'd be pretty cool. 22.
All right, the maiden will shield block that. All right, the shield absorbs 5 with an additional 17, making it through, and the shield is broken.
Oh, hell yeah. And then third action, I will raise my shield, and then I believe because of Aura of Courage, Lou loses his frightened condition.
You stand strong in the face of danger and inspire your allies to do the same. Whenever you become frightened, reduce the condition value by 1 to a minimum of 0. At the end of your turn, when you reduce your frightened condition value by 1, you also reduce the value by 1 for all allies within 15 feet. So yes, Lou's frightened ends.
I'll be like, don't worry, bro, you've got this. I'm here for you.
All right.
How much late?
Yeah, all right, Lou, you're up. The shield is broken.
Mm-hmm.
Please from the dwarf. Sorry.
It's from the dwarf. All right, 5 foot step, so we're in a flanking position.
Yeah.
Flurry of blows again, and I'm just going to strike her with my fists.
Sure.
So, first strike on 16 for 24.
That's a plus 10 crit because of that off guard from the flank.
Yeah, I'll just make a note of that. And second mat. That's a 15.
Because of the flank, that's a hit. So give us 1 critical damage, 1 regular damage.
Right, crit coming first.
Yep.
That's 20.
Yep. And bring up the next one.
And standard damage is a 10 on top, and another 15 fortitude, please.
No need. 30 points worth of damage in total. Blue Duskbrew, what does it look like?
I think I give my fellow dwarven brother from another mother a nice nod. I shimmy into a drunk. I do a little drunken shimmy into a position, and I bow, and then I just pummel her chest piece with furious fists.
All right.
And then
And
just
yeah.
collapse to her knees and etc. etc.
she collapses and she passes, but not before whispering out something that none of you are able to hear. You're out of encounter mode. Well done. If you took the 80 experience points from last time for the first few opponents who you took out, then a further 40 experience points for that little barrage.
Right,
What?
gentlemen, should we try and see if the doctor's in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Asher,
right there.
you alive? Oh, not Asher. Yeah, Asher, you alive? Or you kind of...
Before
you covered in?
Right, let's start with Lou. What's up? Great. Alex. There.
yeah, before we start running up after the doctor, I just want to remove her helm to see if she's just as scarred as the other one.
She is. Different.
Okay.
A different type of facial scarring, though. I suppose the best way to put it is the type of scarring they receive is not a certain style. They're not uniformed, if that makes sense.
It's like physical damage to like any sort of scorching, burning, that sort of thing. There's all different textures and positions.
Yes.
Right.
You still can't tell. You still can't tell what's causing the scarring, but yeah. This Grey Maiden is also scarred, and if you take the helmet off of the third one, same again.
Curious.
So,
all right, we'll just leg it now.
yep. So, what's next, team? Asher just got thrown off a balcony.
Did?
He's a big, strong boy. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, how you looking, Asher?
I guess the best way to say it is winded.
Yeah. Is
We'll
he
give him
doing?
a hearty pat on the back as you run past him. Good job, bro.
Oh, that'll come off.
So, are you not wasting any time? Are you just proceeding upstairs straight away?
I mean, me personally, I am. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm not like full tilt actually booking it, but like it's a fair jog because time is of the essence to me.
Question mark.
Literal
that
or
mystery roll-
figurative? Sorry. Every time someone says question mark, I can't help it. But yes, go ahead, mate.
That mystery roll, was that for medicine last time, or was that for perception?
Let's see.
Just going back at it now.
I do recall.
I did perception check.
You did a perception check, you did a medicine check, and you learned everything you can off those rolls.
From what I had learnt, do I know how long she's going to be unconscious for?
That's
Good long while, or?
You know, it doesn't really specify in Pathfinder how long you're knocked out for, as far as I'm aware. So I'm going to roll out for the day.
That's fair then.
Yeah, unless you're healer, stuff like that. Out for the freaking count. Asher, Asher, how are you doing, considering you just careered into someone and may have inadvertently killed them?
Not feeling great. There's also dread.
All right.
Because, fucking effectively suplexed a person to death who is also someone carrying a deadly disease.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing to Paz. You don't necessarily have to worry about Bloodveil's effects right now. I've had to write down your saving throw because some strange reason I set up Bloodveil on the Foundry, but for some strange reason it has deleted all the details for it. So I can't remember what the converted DC is right now. However, I do recall that Bloodveil does have an onset period, so I know regardless of pass or fail, you're good for at least a day.
Yay?
That's the question. Oh,
Time is time.
time is time. Okay, so let's go into exploration. Are you taking any time or you're just getting upstairs? Larric's going upstairs. What about the rest of you?
I'm going with Larric.
I'll go with Larric as well.
Yeah.
I draw my spear so I can start chucking it if I have to, and then I book it.
All right then. No need to move yourselves. It's all gravy. So what I'm going to say is then let's have those exploration actions. Larric, what do you want to do?
I am actively searching for the geezer.
All right then. Give us a secret perception check, please. Lou, what do you want to do?
I'm going to scout, see if he set up any traps while we're heading up, just in case.
All right then. I'll nip the scouting on everybody. There we all go. Scouting is on. Ronan.
Come back to me. I need to think about that.
No worries. Asher.
I probably would be scouting as well, but for like other enemy combatants that might show up.
All right, that's fine. Give us a secret perception check for yourself then, please.
Do you want one for me as well?
I thought you were taking the scout action. Please remember there's a difference between scout and seek.
Oh, yes, there is.
So, let's just say...
Okay.
Yeah, let's just say that, yeah, Asher. Fantastic. Ronan, anything off you?
Are we, with these, I can never remember off seek actions, do they move at half speed? Or are they moving at full?
Seek is half.
Cool, so I can pop up a detect magic.
Yes, if you want to pop up detect magic is absolutely fine. Okay, let's go to the next floor of the hospice then. Okay.
I think scout is half movement. I don't see anything involving movement on seek.
Generally, all exploration activities will have a minimum base time, unless stated otherwise, of 10 minutes. And we see, hold on a second, just a quick shout out for those watching on YouTube. We see the logo in the top right hand corner. All of these battle maps are upgraded for Curse of the Crimson Throne. Was made by the wonderful Lazy Ferret Maps. Ferret, thank you very much. If you want to support Ferret and their work, kofi.com/Lazy Ferret Maps. Yeah, won't plug too much, but how you found this map he's done today? How you found the hospice map?
Good map, very good map.
Yeah.
Ferret, thank you very much. Okay, so, yeah, I know you're technically stuck in a wall there, Paz, but I had to get you all up here somewhere. All right,
I feel like it's like the tool. You know, you get into these like older houses, and like you go into like the loft, the attic. Is like they put a room there, and it's a slanted ceiling.
Yes.
I like the fact that the two economically shortest people here, which is the two dwarves, are at the front. And I like to imagine Az's human fighter, who's like 6 foot, whatever, is having to lean over towards Ronan because that's where the slanted roof is.
All right then. We are actually going back into encounter mode. So, I will actually reveal from their seek actions, from looking around, Larric actually rolled a 26, including the scout. And Paz with Asher actually rolled A 20. Good seeking. Can I have initiative rolls, please, from Ronan and Lou? Yes, Ronan, if you wish, you can use Primal, using Detect Magic, to roll for initiative with, if it's better.
Nature.
Yes, nature, that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay. All right, so Ronan, what do you roll for a nature initiative?
19.
And Lou?
12.
All right then. So we are technically in encounter mode. So Larric, 3 actions. What would you like to do? You're starting off first.
I'll open the door.
Yep, so that's 1 action. For the record, for those listening in, they're in a tight stairwell. And now Larric has just opened the door and strided out on what appears to be another small landing. Larric, you get to that. Yeah, Larric, you get to that position there by the double doors that are off to yourself.
No, this one.
And you get the impression that you're not alone.
Oh, can I make a perception check to see if I see anyone then? Are you not alone in this room or in this, like, upper floor?
Both.
Okay, cool. I'd like to. I'll use my third action to make a seek them to, like, look for someone, but I would like to audibly. I just want to take a shout aloud, like, "Oi! If I have to find you, you're gonna end up having a worse day. So come out now, and we'll talk. We'll come out later, and there may not be time for talking."
All right, that actually sounds more like an intimidate, if I'm honest with you.
I could do that instead, happily.
All right, give us
Not happily, but I could.
give us an intimidate roll.
14. Ugh.
Silence is golden.
I'm gonna kill him.
All right, that concludes your turn, as I'm just looking for something here. Don't mind me, nothing to see here.
Don't mind me moving around my pieces in the background. No.
All right. Asher, it's over to you.
Yeah. Gonna move 5.
Yeah, first action, Asher strides
15.
into the small corridor. Yeah, you get an odd sensation and feeling, Asher.
Odd sensation and feeling. Is it in this specific room or just like the floor?
Once again, both. As you are standing at the door in front of you as well.
Alright, using the last of my movement, I'm gonna. Okay, there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm. What's that? What's up? How's that? If you were moving back.
I was just doing a quick calculation.
Yeah, no worries. If it helps as well, Paz, you can just select your token and use your arrows keys to move about the board.
Ah, okay. You learn new anything. Okay. No, heard that. But yeah. For my second action, I would like to thrust out my sword and do like a sweep over the over here and over the table, if that is.
All right, that will cost you 2 actions then. Okay, tell me which square you are waving around in first.
This one.
So this is the one off to Paz's west. Yeah, Paz has gone round this sort of like tiny room area that seems to be sort of like a mini break room. Interestingly, at the far back of the room, there is actually an elevator as well. Paz, can you roll me a d20, please?
A D20?
Yes, just roll me a d20.
Yes, but I will roll it scarily.
Roll it scared.
80.
Oh God! Sorry, it's too much for me.
I know. It's terrifying.
What?
Content
Scary.
warnings on this scary dice rolling.
I'm confused. I'm scared and confused.
It was a very bad joke that he
Wait,
hasn't
bloody
let go
work
of.
All right, now, Paz, roll me an attack roll.
Okay. I'm guessing no map.
No map. No.
29.
$29, huh? Okay. Roll me critical damage.
Okay. Uh, 22.
You hear a tremendous cry of pain as your sword makes contact with something that is there, but you still cannot see it.
Gotcha. Yep. They're invisible. I shout out to the rest of the party.
Can I from the like blood splatter, can I sort of make out a silhouette?
Nope. Paz, one action left. You've still got one more. Yes.
Okay. And I know he's in that square, but I don't know where in the square.
Yes, you just know they're in the square. They are status concealed. So unless you take another action to seek and turn the concealed condition into the hidden condition, it will be a DC 11 flat check to try and even hit to begin with.
So I could just be very lucky.
You got
My
very.
hit.
You got very.
I will
lucky.
try to counteract the conceal.
All right then. So give us a seek action. That's a perception roll, then, please.
Perception roll. Got it. That's a 13.
You see a outline, like a hidden haze in a desert, you know, like a heat mirage sort of deal.
Yes.
So now that you've made the check, the next time you try to strike, as long as they don't move and try to sneak again, the flat check will go down to DC 5. But that
Gotcha.
But that concludes your turn.
Quick question. Since I see this like heat mirage,
Yes.
would that, if that were to move out of my spaces, would that still trigger reactive strike?
Yes, but the flat check will still apply.
Gotcha. Just wanted to know if it was eligible.
No, that's absolutely a fair darn question. All right, so just a second. I'm just arranging some things as things have definitely been kicked off here. You have dealt with the trap that was set up for you. And now, Asher, you feel a swift motion of air heading in your direction. As the creature is invisible to you, you are off guard to this strike. $15 though.
15 does not hit.
All right. That's absolutely fine. All right. Okay. And you hear a rustling and clanking of armor. Ronan, it's your turn.
I have no idea what's happening, and I have no idea where they are. Wonderful. So, first action is to move.
Ronan moves out to a small lounge area on this upper corridor.
Did I use my last to get to there? Aha. Right. Let's see if I can find them.
All right, give us a seek then, please.
Secret, yep.
No,
Or-
open. Just for the sake of speed.
20?
Yeah, you found them. This square here, if you wish to use point out, just north of the table.
Yeah, I'll use point out.
All right, so everyone gets an idea of where this individual is. They're not visible yet, but basically flat check DC 5 now. All
Nice.
right. The door to the south of Ronan opens. And opening into the southernmost corridor, you see an absolutely gruesome sight. You would think it's another ward on a long corridor. But instead, the more accurate descriptor is experimentation. It's an experimentation chamber. There are beds that line either side of this room that Ronan could see, and in each of these beds are humans, Varisian humans, all with blood veil? No, actually, no. Some of them do, some of them don't, and it's weird. Because the only word that I can use of what's happening to these poor Varisians is experiments are being done upon them. But regardless, this door is opened by one of the Queen's physicians, who for its final action is going to target Ronan and is going to strike. All right. 24, Ronan.
Yeah.
All right,
Can
Dan.
I use my Glimpse Redemption on that one?
You can use Glimpse of Redemption on that one. Go ahead. No damage. Okay. Next up in the turn order. Once again, you hear movement from the experiment ward. Another door opens. And there's another physician. This time, they are going to target actually Ronan, because to be honest with you, he's not made of armor. They're not stupid.
Darn. I was really hoping they were stupid physicians.
10 off the die for a 19, Ronan.
Yep.
All right, then. Okay, 4 points worth of slashing damage. All right. Now, it's at this moment in time where you once again hear a booming voice seemingly come out of nowhere. What are you all waiting for? Strike them down on behalf of the new age. Courageous Anthem is cast. And everyone is going to be affected, except for our party. However, the good doctor is then going to use a free action to spend his focus point to perform lingering composition. He now must make a performance check. And what this performance check will do is, if he is successful, the Courageous Anthem will last a number of rounds without him having to recast it every single time. So the DC for this is 16. Whoops. I clicked the wrong button on my thing here. Here we go. 21. So on a success, the Courageous Anthem is going to last for 3 rounds. Okay.
Yeah, that's just a casual plus 11.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up. It's still going to be his turn. All right. Another check is going to be made. This one will be blind GM. Okay, cool. Lou, it's your turn.
Right then. First, I quickly get into the room so I can see what is going on. Ah, right. I'm right in the end of a corridor. Okay. Can I guess which direction the doctor's voice came in?
Give me a check. Give me a action to seek.
Right, that's perception, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you want it just open?
Yes.
Okay, let's have a look. 22.
Around the corner from you.
Okay, well, I shall take another movement action then.
Yeah, going over the table is technically difficult terrain, but you got more
Oh, is
than
that
enough.
table?
There's a table. There's a table there at the end of the.
Yeah.
But you.
Yeah, there you are.
You can get up on there if you want.
Mm-hmm. And
That's your turn.
okay.
1 to move in, seek, and move again.
Mm-hmm.
Larric, it's your turn.
Oh, I get that reposition thing. If I critically succeed in it, I can move someone up to 10 foot, right?
Yes.
Can Ronan opt to critically to allow me to, like, if I can just shove him here, just reposition him 5 and then 10?
There's a wall in your way, so let's have a look. Let me get your line of sight. Yeah.
I want to put him in that square there. So it's 5 across me, then 5 down, just shoving him back through the door. Get out of here.
I would say you can put him there in the square next to you. There's too much coverage between the door and the wall.
Cool.
I'm gonna roll.
I need a free hand for that, or can I use my shield?
Oh, is your shield out still?
I've got all my stuff out. Like, if I need a free hand, I'll get one.
You need
But I wanna
yes,
do it without.
you will need a free hand, but I will say that technically, yes, you can reposition Ronan there.
Awesome. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna I'll mechanics wise, I'll free action drop my my dagger, but thematically, I like to imagine I just put my hand flat on his chest, and like basically I'm pushing the dagger flat against him, and I just grab his shirt, put him into my square, and then just push away from me, and then re-grab my dagger, so it doesn't hit the floor, if that makes sense.
All right.
It's like
so
I'm using it against him to like keep it in the air, basically. But mechanically, free action drop,
yep.
action to shove him over, then another action to
Pick it up.
pick up my dagger.
All right. So Ronan, are you willingly going to allow this to happen?
Yes.
Okay. Larric,
Just the immediate.
because a roll is still needed, basically roll me that athletics check. Just don't roll a 1. That's all I'm going to say. If you roll a 1, something stumbles, something happens, something goes awry.
Awesome. 17.
Yep, so Ronan, you move yourself into... I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. Yep. Oh, you got it. You got it. Yeah, Ronan's repositioned, and basically Larric spends his whole turn, drop, reposition Ronan, and grab his dagger once again.
And then my final action.
Yes, because there's a free to drop. Yes.
If I shove someone, can I then occupy their square?
Yes, if you're successful, you can. Yes,
Sick.
you can.
Right.
So, we went over this at the start of today, actually. You make an athletics check again to shove. However, new remaster rules. You will take a map, but all combat maneuvers are now agile, so only a -4 to this athletics check.
Cool. Just... There we go. I'll put it as so much penalty. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can just get that geezer to ourselves to see if we can just bully him back into the room. Just try and get him away, like from some others.
Sure, go for it.
It was 10. Oh, good.
Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't move them.
Wow, that was fun.
All right, then. Asher, it's your turn.
Yep. So he was pointed out to me. So it should be a flat DC, right? A flat 5, right?
No. Lou heard the Valuous is round the corner, but
Well, didn't Ronan point out?
I did point out that there was something. Yeah.
Invisible one.
Yes. If you go, if you're going for the target that you hit last time that Ronan pointed out, the DC of the flat check is now DC 5.
Yeah, I am gonna go for him because even like me, the player knows in Asher's mind there's an invisible enemy. We know where he is. Let's not lose him.
All right, then go for it. Give us that attack roll.
Yes. A 30.
That is a +10 crit. Roll as critical. No, wait. Flat check, please. You need to roll the flat check. This will be a critical, but you need to roll a flat check. DC 5. Flat check should always be
DC
first.
5,
yes.
What roll?
It's
Just roll D20.
Yeah, a flat check is always a flat D20.
Or just... Oh, just...
Yes. Yes, your 30 will still go through. That 10 beats the flat check. That's a critical hit. Give us critical damage, please.
Alright, let's go.
Well done, Asher.
34.
All right, 34 points worth of damage.
And they are off guard.
They were off guard already.
So they're off guard again.
Hold on a second.
Double off guard.
Yep, that should have been up regardless. Yes. Right. Because they're going to shield block this. Let's see if it'll be enough, though. You see out of invisibility a grey maiden all dead. The one who is seemingly the commander of the Grey Maidens. Her uniform's a little bit different. The one known as Morgaine. What does it look like, Asher?
Yeah, so there was a shield raised.
Yes.
And since this is piercing damage, I'm just going to have, through luck, pierce the weakest point of the shield and just straight through the eye socket of the helmet.
It's an efficient kill. Well done. You got 2 actions left.
Yep. That's going to be a very simple move and map.
All right, you've moved up to the position to the south. Come on, Fighter-Man. See if you can do what the fighter can.
Yes, I will do a snagging strike with this one.
All right, then go ahead. Give us an attack roll.
Cool. 13.
13 is a miss, unfortunately. All right. Morgan's off the board. Ronan, it's your turn.
Yeah. Where can I actually go?
You get line of sight on the guy south of me if you just 5 step back to the door still.
That's a good shout. Yeah, I'll do that. That's a great shout. Cheers for that.
Do have a line of sight. Nice. Good call.
And then just behind them, behind the one on Larric, I am going to cast Dehydrate.
All right. Fortitude save coming in, I believe.
On both of them. It's a 5-foot burst.
Of course. So, this is the one south of Larric first. Natural 17 for a 20.
Yeah, that's a success.
Okay. Second one, south of Asher. Natural 4 for a 7.
Oh, that's just... It was one off a crit fail.
So, roll damage, please.
It's persistent.
Oh, very nice. So, do they both take it?
All creatures take 1d6 plus, with 1d6 plus fire damage with a basic fort save. Creature.
So they both take 1d6 persistent fire. Damn.
Yes, and the one that failed takes the enfeeble. At the end, it can. A creature can attempt additional fort saves at the end of its turn.
Okay.
Before rolling to recover from the persistent.
What, to get rid of the persistent effect?
No, to get rid of the enfeebled.
To get rid of the enfeebled. Good to know.
Yes.
All right then. So I'm just putting the persistent fire on both of them. Nice. That's a... What rank spell is that?
That's first level. First rank.
Oh, nice. Okay. Nice turn from Ronan there. It's now the physician's turn. 3 actions. Once again, it's going to pull out that killer looking vile needle and is going to attempt to stab Asher. This is the physician south of Asher. But a natural 2 for a total of 12 is a miss off the killer prescription. It misses, the vial smashes and goes completely into the floor. They take 1 point worth of fire damage. They roll a recovery check. They fail, then they make the fort save to try and recover from the spell. But a 11 is not going to beat your DC. So, next up is the other physician. It's going to try the same, once again with that killer needle, this time into Larric. I rolled another 2 for another 12. That is going to be a miss. I wish I could roll better, but that's the way the game goes. All right. Oh, of course, yes. 4 points worth of persistent fire damage. To that physician, rolling the recovery check, and they made it at a 15 on the nozzle. But still, a little bit of fire damage goes through. Okay. Next up, Dr. Devaluus appears 2 squares behind Asher. There we go.
He was in the elevator.
He was hiding in the elevator. For some reason. Oh, right. It's probably because I got the statuses on him. So Dr. Devaluus. Okay. Apparently he's not. Oh, there we go. Try that. For some reason, the good doctor doesn't want to appear, so I'll put his token back on the board.
Doctor says no.
Doctor says no. His invisibility is... Well, to be honest with you, he's only used a 2nd rank invisible. He gave the Grey Maiden more gain of 4th rank invisible. Alright, so... Hospice of the Blessed Maiden.
Invisibility doesn't mean shit when you have steel.
Yeah, alright. Okay, so let's roll the doctor.
I'm a fighter.
Careful with that edge.
Yeah, careful with that edge there, mate. So, okay. Dr. Devaluus' turn. He now appears. He's now on the board. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. One of you is going to have to go. He can see 2 targets, so I'm going to roll a D20. Yeah, no, let's keep it easy. D4 here. Odds, it's going to be Lou. Evens, it's going to be Asher. 4, it's going to be evens. It's going to be Asher. Oh dear. Phantasmal Killer. Asher, this has a death effect. This could potentially insta-kill you. Give us a will saving throw now.
Okay. May I hero point that, guys?
Yeah. You know what?
Do it.
I think it's allowed.
Down to 1. Give us a reroll.
Oh, thank God. 30, no, 20.
Okay.
That was about...
So, DC is 18. You take on a success. For the record, he rolled an 11, which would have been a failure. On a failure, Asher, you would have taken 8d6 mental damage and frightened 2. On a success... I don't know. Concentrate, death, emotion, fear, illusion, manipulate, mental, occult, and trigger. An ally damages an enemy damages your ally, and both are in 15 feet of you. Your foe hesitates under the weight of sin as visions of redemption play in their mind's eye.
The glimpse of redemption is like it's internal. Like, they see a glimpse of redemption. That's what makes them like.
But the thing,
hold on.
The thing is, though, it's called Glimpse of Redemption.
Yeah, because the foe gets the glimpse of redemption.
Yeah,
they see the flashes of their potential different outcome.
Well, that was a bloody thing. All right, 1 action left for the good doctor. What is he going to do? Okay, technically Courageous Anthem. He's not recasting it, but it's still up because of the lingering effect. So let's see. It's got 3 rounds left on it now. And okay. There we go. Perfect. Right. It says 3 feet, but that's just to remind me of how many rounds are left. So he's got 1 action left. what's he going to do? Ooh, not a lot after that big boom. And he's in a pretty fortifiable position there. So, yeah. For his final action, he is going to actually step back into the lift. And it is dark in there. So, that's Dr. Devalos' turn. Lou, you're up.
Seeing him try this and now looking untoward that he's just lost something powerful, I'm going after him. So I'll get to here and here.
Yep, you got dark vision. Good.
Yeah, I do. And as my spear's out, I'm just going to flurry of blows.
All right, first act for a reaction, he's going to nimble dodge this.
Never mind. It was a 3 anyway.
All right, for an 11, that's a miss. Go ahead and roll the next one.
Mm-hmm. That is a 21.
Can't nimble dodge that. Go ahead and give us damage.
Okay, there we go. That is 11, and I'm still using Stunning Fist.
All right then, fortitude saving coming in from the good doctor. Let's have a look. Natural 19 for a 24.
Yeah, that's gonna pass it.
All right, one action left.
Do I trip him, or do I just give him another whack?
It's up to you.
Well, I've got a nice little ability, but he's more or less stuck in our lift now, so that won't be able to be used. So I think, yeah, he's gone after all my teammates. I'm just gonna give him another whack with my
Go for it.
my stuff. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go with my spear. I'm gonna go with my fist. I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
All right, go for it.
Well, how tall is he? I don't think I can reach his face. I'll just punch him in the stomach.
Full map.
Natural 20. Or 20.
That is a confirmed critical hit. Well done. Give us damage.
There we
Nice
go.
one, dude.
Oh, thank you. That is 20 points of damage, and I want to try and stunning him again.
No.
I can't speak.
No, you can only do it once per round, and it has to be a part of flurry of blows.
Oh, of course it is, yes. Never mind.
All right then. Good hit though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, top of the next round. Larric, you're up.
Hey, Asher isn't trying, does he?
No,
No, he's fine.
no, because of your aura.
Sweet. I'm just gonna start getting after the one to the south of me. Yeah, start getting after the one to the south of me. So first action will be a strike. 13.
13 is a miss.
Yeah. Second action, I'll do the same again. Even worse. Then I'll just ray shield, and that'll be it.
Okie dokie. All right, Asher, it's your turn.
Right. First action. Let's just keep it very simple and whack. 14.
Miss.
Right. Another simple action. Whack. 17.
Hit. Give us damage. Well done.
Yeah. 8.
8 points worth of
Slash.
damage. Goes through. What's next?
All right. Next, seeing that my ally is not hitting, I would like to do a Oh, so I can make an 8 check to make it a reaction. Give 8. Right?
You can spend an action to aid, and you burn your reaction to pull it off. So
Gotcha. I would like to do.
who would you like to aid?
I would like to aid Larric.
All right, cool. Ronan, your turn.
Cool. I will just target both of these.
Yep,
And use slashing gust.
go for it. Give us a attack roll then, please.
18.
18 is a hit on the first one. Or do you just attack once to hit both?
Make a spell attack against each, so I need to roll again.
All right, then. So we'll say that's the one south of Larric. Let's go for the one south of Asher.
Yes. For a 23.
2 hits. Give us damage.
Just want 1 damage, and we'll just use the same, or would you like to?
Let's just... Because technically it's 1 spell, so it's going to be the same gust. I'm going to say 1 for the 2. A bit like Electric Arc.
Yeah, that's what I was just asking.
Yes, I concur.
9 points of damage.
Yes, even with cover, that will hit. So, physicians take that damage. Anything for your final action, Ronan?
That is a great question. How are we looking? I can't see the rest of the party. Let me just have a quick look at the sheet. We are good. So, final thing. No, I think I'm actually quite happy. I think I'll just stay here.
All right. Cool. Physician's turn. This first physician, who is south of Asher, he is going to actually hold. The second physician is going to go. What that physician is going to do is, first action is going to try and tumble through Asher. So Asher, this is a tumble through, and this will be against your reflex DC. So acrobatics check coming in. A 3 for a 10. So yeah, it's going to try it again. Let's see. It doesn't have the attack traits. Tumble through does not occur map. Okay, 18 against your reflex DC.
Yep, reflex was 16.
All right. So it moves past you. And then for its final action, it steps into place. Now it's going to be the physician that's held's turn. What it's going to do for its first action is it's going to try and use its lethal diagnosis ability on Asher. So medicine check against your fortitude DC, Asher.
Alright.
17.
Oh. 18 is my fortitude.
All right. So it's going to receive no penalty, so it can actually do it again. So what it will do, it's again, make the same mistake as I did last time. Here we go. Natural 20. All right, Asher. This physician...
nerd. That's my response to that.
This physician figures you out, inside and out. You become evaluated, and you will also become a very weakened version of Doom 1. So, and for those who know Doom, it's not the full power Doom. So for its last action, it is going to actually try and strike you. Your AC should be down by 4. 27, Asher.
That is a hit. So my AC is down by 4, right?
Yes.
19. Normally, I am flanked.
Yep.
Is that counted into it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I believe that's a plus 10 crit against
yes,
you.
sir.
Yeah, it should be down to 15 now.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Critical damage coming in, including sneak attack damage. 22 points worth of damage. As that is what the physicians are technically able to do. All right. It's now the time of the good... Oh, no, that one had burn damage, of course. Thank you, Foundry, for automatically updating. Take 6 points of burn. Let's roll a recovery check. Natural 16 clears. And...
It did something.
All right. So... Does that enfeeble tick down at the end of every round?
That's a great question. Let me pull up the spell quickly for you.
It must make the fortitude save.
Food save. It needs to make the fort save, yeah.
Yes, there we go. I'm remembering. All right. But an 8.
It's still enfeebled.
Yes. All right, now it's the time of the dear doctor's turn. He's in darkness, but Lou's in light, so he can see him. Lou, the first thing he's going to do against you is this is against your perception DC, as he's going to try and feint you.
Okay.
21.
Against 16, yeah.
All right, then. You're going to be off guard to this. He's then going to stab you with his rapier. 25.
Yeah. That's my hit.
Almost a crit. Ooh, with that courageous anthem. All right, damage coming in. 19 points worth of damage, plus 1d6 worth of bleed damage. Persistent.
Oh.
And
my key.
for his final action, the off guard is off. But for his final action, he's actually going to strike you again. 19.
It's me by 1.
All right. Rapier comes in again. For 17 points worth of damage.
Oof.
All right.
The owies have been committed.
Mm-hmm.
Would Lou say that he's disappointed and then his gi has been thoroughly ruined?
It should be. It's white. Well, technically it is.
Lou, it's your turn. What's next?
I'm upset now, so I'm just gonna smack him.
Yeah, not the only one.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me just check my things. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna punch him. Flurry of blows.
Sure, go ahead. He's going to nimble dodge this first one.
Oh, that was almost a natural 20 then. That is 24.
Even with the nimble dodge, that's a hit. Go ahead. And next flurry strike then, please.
Mm-hmm. No, that's 11. Just the one.
Yes, in that case, go ahead and give us damage for the 1.
Go. That's 11, and I want him to do a Fortitude 15.
Fortitude 15. Natural 18 for a 23.
He's making me angry.
You would like Lou when he's angry.
Yeah, I start sobering up.
Oh no.
No.
Right, okay, then I will... I'm going to use my athletics to just try and trip him up in the lift.
All right, then. -8 to this athletics check.
Oh yeah. Right. I change this to a penalty.
It's always had a penalty.
Oh right. Okay. So I'll just. That will be. Yeah, 15 minus 8. So.
I will
Okay.
let you know. Not even close.
Yeah.
One action left.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him in the gut again. Final map.
Yeah, okay. Maximum map then, please.
A 3.
No, he's a very slippery
No.
character. All right.
Yeah, I am bleeding out, so.
Yes, so you take 3 points worth of bleed. Can I have a recovery check then, please, off you, Lou?
Yeah, what's that?
There's the button there, mate. It's basically flat check DC 15. There's a button in the chat now for it.
Oh, lovely. No, that's a 4.
It's still bleeding. Okay, Larric, over to you.
Oh, I'm going to move 10 foot there. Where is there meant to be a physician guy there?
Yeah, there is one there.
But yeah, Asher's
Okay.
flanked.
Awesome. Sorry, he's just not there for me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's strange. Where is he?
I think that's the one I was targeting earlier.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'll go 10 foot to there, and who? I'll target this one south of Asher because that's the one who
The evaluation.
towards the So yeah, I'll target him. So it's first action move, second action. It's 27 to hit.
I will. My reaction.
Oh, his reaction, yeah. Well, it might be a 28 or it might be a 26.
That is still a plus 10 critical. Regardless of
Okay.
28 or 26. Well done. Give us
Actually
critical,
gave me the confidence in myself.
give us critical damage.
So it's all mine here. Out the cards. 20.
20. Kills him.
Final action will be to ratio.
All right. Very nice stuff. Okay, Asher, you're no longer evaluated or analyzed.
I don't feel the dread.
The looming dread.
The looming dread. Doom is actually nasty. It's so underused.
Oh, it is.
Oh, we're doomed. We're so doomed.
Oh, it's brutal in Pathfinder.
Yeah, it messes with your dying condition badly.
Hmm.
I got a feeling there's going to be an Asher flanking strike here.
There is going to be an Asher flank strike. There's also going to be a slam down.
All right, then.
We jamming now.
Oh, yes. Give us...
Yes.
Oh.
14 damage.
Because of the flank, that's a hit. Yes, I know.
That's normal damage then. 10.
All right, 10 points worth of damage, and give us that trip attack. No,
Yes.
no map, trip attack.
Uh, 20.
20. Down. Prone. One action left.
The one action. Guess I'll just map. I'll map against him.
Oh.
That's a natural 20.
For a
Sick.
26, confirmed critical. Give us critical damage, Spider-Man.
He has one job. He does it well.
Such a fig.
Yes.
Wow.
32 damage.
Nice.
Nice. What's it look like?
What's it look like? Okay. So I knock him first down, then I just to do it cleanly, because he's a physician. He's clean for the most part. All right. So I just cleanly just cut the throat.
It's a quick, clean kill. I like it. Very effective. Well done. Okay. Ronan, it's your turn.
So I'm going to move. So, 5, 10. I don't know what's happening up there, so I'm just going to step down behind Asher. Cool. I've seen who I needed to see. We're all good.
All right.
I am going to use my last 2 actions to cast a 3rd level heal. 2 action
Yep.
on Lou.
Okay, go ahead. Roll start healing. I'll heal him up. You target him if you want to do the effect, Greg.
You never know.
All right, so 39 points worth of healing to Lou.
Yep.
Nice.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
feeling
What
much
was that?
A 3rd level.
Nice.
3rd rank heal. Well done.
It's why I have the group page up, so I'm tracking people's health so I can see where they are.
Can't you see the health bars? Did I set that correctly, or do you just...
No, I can, but I can't see. Like,
Right.
I was around the corner, so
I'm
I
with
couldn't
you.
see where they were.
I'm with you.
So I was just, yeah.
All right, I like that a lot. Okay, it's Dr. DeValuis's turn. He just smiles and he says, "Interesting. I underestimated you once. I won't be doing that again." First action, interact. He slams the door of the lift shut. Second action, he activates the lift. And the doctor disappears.
Is it going up or down?
You don't know, the door's shut. No, I'll give that one to you. I'll give that one to you.
So it's not like the factory sort of.
You're at the top.
Monster.
You're at the top floor, so he can only go down.
Oh, there we go then.
You are out of combat. 120 XP to all of you.
Nice.
But as combat winds down, we need to sort out Lou. He is still bleeding.
The big boy
Yeah.
sort himself out.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I can-
We need
I-
to shorten.
I can-
I will admit though, I'm tempted to just fucking speed and jump off the balcony again. So the catwalks.
Well, it's up to you. What do you want to do? Let's go round the order one by one. Lou, here's another 6 points of bleed for you.
Oh, thank you.
5 points. Roll me a recovery check, then tell me what do you want to do.
Treat wounds is like a 1-day thing, isn't it? Or was it an hour?
Now,
But
It's-
you can, if we are still technically in combat, you can battle medicine yourself.
You can still use battle medicine anyway, regardless. So,
This treatment
That's a
takes
four.
10 minutes.
I don't know if are we still on the same day as the vampires?
yes.
We are.
With
Yes,
battle-
we are still.
I think-
battle medicine.
I
Me.
think battle medicine with you, and then I did treat wounds on me.
Okay, so you could still battle medicine yourself.
Well, you bleed and you didn't recover, so you could take the 10 minutes, but you're going to be bleeding throughout those 10 minutes. Another way that you can heal from bleed is if you heal yourself up to full and then rest for 10. Oh no, that gets rid of wounded. So you can take 10 minutes, but you're going to be bleeding out for those 10 minutes.
I'm
Have a think about that.
going to do battle medicine.
All right, then give us a DC 15?
14.
This or 14.
14,
14.
yes. Proficiency without level, yes. I lowered the DC by 1 for the standard train rank. Train rank? Yes, that's right. I thought I said train, yeah. Train rank.
I'm a train wreck. Yes.
Yes, you're a train wreck. Medicine
so-
check. Medicine check.
Yeah, that's +7 on expert. Let's have a look.
Nice.
Natty 19 for a 26.
That's a crit. So what was crit again, Greg? 4d8?
48.
So roll 4d8 and that will be healing and that will get rid of your bleed, I'll say.
4d8.
Yes. Roll 4d8.
There we go.
Respectable.
17.
Oops,
Nice.
not damage.
Ah,
Hey.
it was not a healing kit at all. It was me, the knife man.
All right. What about the rest of you as he quickly patches himself up? Because, like I said in the scripter, you are in a room. Every single one of these beds is filled with a human Varisian patient, and this isn't treatment. They've been experimented on.
What would it take for us to get after the doctor? Like, is it a feasible option for us to just absolutely book it and race an elevator and then grab him, or is it like he's gone?
It is completely up to you. This is why I'm going around the board one by one, so to speak. What is everyone's... I'm just not keeping us in initiative. What is everyone's immediate reaction? So basically, Lou, fast 6-second triage. What about everybody else?
Because, like, if Asher's going to go down one flight of stairs and then leap off the balcony and then go after him, I am willing to just follow him.
You know what? Since you're mentioning like quick, I think yeah, Asher's bounty hunter instincts would kick off, and I'm gonna go fucking run after him.
All right. So is anybody else giving chase?
Yes.
Well, I know what I wanted to do in my head. Sorry, go on.
A second.
Well, I know what I wanted to do.
Oh, I need to look up things. I'm not ready for this.
All right, Lou, you're currently in the triage. So Ronan, so Lou's doing his triage. Ronan is having a quick think, taking this whole scene in. The two guys, Asher and Larric, they run down the stairs and they bolt off the balcony. I'm gonna say you can both do a controlled fall. You both take 5 points worth of damage each from the fall. Well, technically it's 10. It's a 20-foot drop. You sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got strong ankles. I
Fair.
call them my cankles.
Fair play. So you both leap off. You take the damage.
10 damage, yeah?
Yeah, I've
Alright,
applied
cool.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you applied it.
Yes. So you both, we're going a bit theatre of the mind here. So you both run after him, dive, and you fall, you land, you make sure you avoid any of the other patients who are in the ward below, and you run to the elevator door that is on the bottom floor. However, the elevator door is sealed. Let's go back to Ronan before we come back to you two. So Ronan, have you thought about what you're doing?
Yes.
Go.
I am casting Solemn Elemental, which will give me a -1 creature,
Right.
and it is going to do the job of chasing those two down.
Right.
While I stay up here and see what's going on.
So as listed in the summon trait. Okay, so we'll say do you have an elemental in mind, or
It's a -1 creature.
all right? So we'll just keep it loose for now. So you send an elemental to go with them. So you've got some backup. Let's go back to Lou. Lou, what are you doing after your quick triage?
Well, before the triage, my first thought was to actually open the doors of the lift and cut the cables, but I thought we could use him to get some information. So that's why I did the medicine. I think I will forego keeping the recorded images of the vampires, and we'll get the same statement from Lorelei.
Leori.
About them. Leori, that's it. About them, and I will record what they've been doing here as evidence before I start heading down.
Yeah, some of these Varisians, they're very low on health, and they're very, very sick, but they are all pretty much still alive. Ronan, what are you doing while you give them elemental backup?
I am looking to see what sort of thing was done.
Lumen flies in and she looks at you and she just says, "What in the hells is this?"
I know I butcher meat, but this is fucking weird.
And you can tell Lumen flies onto your shoulder. They're shocked. Give us a medicine roll then, please.
Yes.
Can I
Probably
aid
be able
that?
to use nature for this because.
Oh, yes, because of natural medicine. Lou, you can't aid because you're busy doing the recording. This is kind of happening all simultaneously.
Would you like it hidden or would you like it out?
Hidden, please.
Yeah, no worries, man. There you go.
All right. They have been experimented on, and you're not entirely sure why as they groan in pain. And as a part of the answer for your check, Lumen flies down to this little desk here, and she says, Ronan, look at this, look at this. And she motions down, and the notes that are on that bit of table there are actual notes from what you can tell of the actual blood veil. And, well, you heard the rumours from Dr. DeValuis. These notes here are about some way, some reason, some Varisians have a natural resistance to blood veil, if not flat out immunity. You take a look around and I will reveal you rolled a 22 for a regular success. You get the sudden impression that what's being done here is that they are trying to find out, literally almost dissecting these people in some areas. One, why are Varisians immune to blood veil? And two, how they can get around it.
Oh, that's all kinds of fucked up.
Downstairs we go. So, Larric, Asher, and the Elemental, you are by the lift door on the ground floor. It is sealed shut. What would you like to do?
So is the lift actively going down? Like, is like, you know, like on the outside list, it tells you what sort of floor it is. I assume this is like a number dial, like an analog system. Is the lift actually going down, or is it like already at the ground floor?
The lift?
Maybe.
You can, it depend, even with dumbwaiters, if you put your hand to the door, you can feel any sort of
Yeah,
movements
also
coming
hear
through.
it. You know what I mean? Like, is it still going down?
All right, give me a perception check, open, please, Larric. You look at the dial above, and it says it's on this floor.
12.
The door is a thick iron folding door. You know, like cargo elevators?
Yeah.
It's one of them. Because you get the impression, and you know from looking at this place, this used to be a warehouse. So this is a warehouse lift. But the dial says it should be on this floor.
I would like to just yank it open.
All right, Asher, give us an athletics check then, please. DC 15.
You have a good chance. Yes! 27.
Takes a moment, you dig in. Rich! Open goes the door. And there should be an elevator there. But what Larric's perception check missed, unfortunately, was the sound of, basically, as you ran down after it, you were basically on par with the elevator, because you still had to go downstairs and then maneuver around the balcony into a droppable position. You just missed it, because even though this says it's the bottom floor, the elevator has actually gone one floor down below you.
Oh.
There is a secret basement floor. And Asher, because of your bounty hunter background, you realize something, and I give this to you. You've had targets before. Sometimes when they bunker down. Sometimes they're smugglers' routes. And you know there's all sorts of tunnels and all sorts of areas that necessarily they don't want the Korvosan Guard to see underneath the city. You think you've found one such area?
Damn it. Seems that he's got access to the smuggler tunnels.
It could either be.
Would I know?
Sorry, go ahead, Paz.
Would I know if, like, just how much of a? Do I know how much? Like, do I know somewhat of how much of a labyrinth is down there in the tunnels?
Well, this is the thing. Because you don't have. Do you have society as Asher?
You
do not.
No. I do have thievery though.
Oh, nice. Go ahead, DC 14. Give me an open thievery roll to answer that question.
11.
It could either be the smuggler's tunnels, aka the sewers or Korvosa, a bit like the tunnel underneath Giratori's toys or the connection to the sewer system, or it could be an underground smuggler's warehouse. Because if you think about it, where the Hospice of the Blessed Maiden is very close to the River Jagare. So if you wanted, and this is a transport freight lift, and this is a cargo lift. So if you think about it, back in the day, if you wanted to sneak something out of the city, keep it away safe, then bring it up at night and take it out. So it could either be the tunnels or it could be a smuggler's den. But you don't know which one.
Is it chain or a rope that is holding the lift?
It is a chain system. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to Larric. Larric, what did you have there, friend?
Can I just? I've got two thoughts. One's for fun and one's serious. The for fun one, I just want to. Is that receptionist? I want to go into the reception area out the front to see if anyone's there.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna lock the front door. I should sound like a thumb latch, and I'm gonna take her Heat Korvosan magazine out of spite.
Okay, so you take the receptionist Heat Korvosan magazine.
I am a petty person. And then I assume we're not going to chase after anymore. I think I assume we're just going to gather up now, unless they want to, like, a little huddle. And I'm going to make a suggestion that before we proceed after this guy, because we're all not in the best of shape, if we're all honest, and as you say, he's more or less gone for the wind, we should secure this building before we go any further.
That may be an idea. There are patients all around this building, on this floor and in the experimentation lab, and they're all in a various forms of condition. And yeah, after snatching up the Korvosan Heat magazine, maybe you take a second, Larric, and you look around and you realize just how effed up this situation actually is.
I'm gonna ask, like, the couch. I asked Ronan this, but how far can Lumen go, if that makes sense? Like, could she deliver a message for me?
Technically, yes.
Cool. Because what my thinking is, I obviously I don't trust the only group of people in this city that I trust is the Church of Pharasma and the Grave Ladies Guards, who I think I'm in charge of? Question mark?
You're one of the senior office.
Yeah, I'm a senior member. So,
yeah,
like, my thinking is I want this location to be secure, and there's a lot of people who need help here. I am not going to Castle Vorschneck because, like, they're under the thumb of the Grey Maidens. So I would like Lumen to send a message on my behalf to the bishop requesting aid, but like I assume there's a way that I can like send a message that she would know that it's urgent and not to like make a fuss of it. That makes sense. Like I'm asking for a group of Graveladies guards to come and lock down a building as like some muscle, and also some healers to come and actually help the people on the inside and prepare for like a long stay, if that makes sense. Like we're basically just...
Yeah, I'm totally with you. The only thing I will say is Lumen looks at you and listens to this idea with Ronan, and she says, good idea, but I haven't... Your supervisors do not know about me.
Valid point. If a random moth comes up to you and starts talking, it's a bit freaky. Trust me, I know.
The only one who knows me and I've introduced myself to is obviously Kello and Citadel Commander Croft, but I wouldn't say she's been restricted by the Grey Maiden. She hasn't been.
Yeah, the guard has been just been auxiliaried, not.
Please don't get me wrong. Yeah, please don't get me wrong, Larric. I agree with your plan wholeheartedly, but random moth turns up. The only ones who know me is Kello and Croft.
This is like a magical moth, right?
She's my familiar.
Yeah, is it a bit bigger than like a normal moth? Like it looks like a big moth. Like it's not like a small little like finger-sized moth. This is like a moth, like a moth.
It's a moth.
Awesome. Could I rip off an insignia of...
I thought you were going to say rip off a moth wing. I was going to go punch you.
I killed the moth. Could I...
you can't give me a message. Give it.
Can I rip off an insignia off of my my clothes? Like find like a small one and be like just present that and speak speak what I say. She will understand like my way of speaking that it comes from me.
Right, I need Lumen's character sheet.
Don't worry, she has very little skills. None of them are talking.
Yeah, she's got no diplomacy skills. Because.
Like, don't we have like not like code words, but like there's really just phrases that we use within the church, where it's like if you're in the in group, you're gonna know them.
Okay.
I think one of us is just gonna have to run.
Yeah. It was a bloody brilliant idea. Don't get me wrong, but I'll let you know the way it's gonna go mechanically, and we can say that Lumen will explain this out, because Lumen reveals that she's been alive for a very long time, and in her experience, what she will tell you is, usually the insignia will help. It will get me through the door, but then I'll have to explain who I am, who Ronan is, even though they do know Ronan, and blah blah.
Kurt.
And basically what this is going to roll down to is literally a fate, luck of the roll dice. I think what I will do is, I think if you want to do it this way, and please, I'm not trying to stop you, this is a badass friggin' idea. In fact, I will actually give a hero point into the pool for it because it is bloody cool, but it will come down to a roll of the dice, because Lumen, a talking moth, even in this magical world, is suspicious AF. That's what I will mechanically roll.
So if I just book it down there and just run up on this place with like a posse of church random people, that'd be the easy way to do it.
Yes. If you trust the Citadel and Kello, you can get a message out through Lumen that way. But otherwise, as Ronan and as Asher has said, your best bet will probably be a personalized visit. That will guarantee success.
Cool. I mean, what do you guys think?
I wouldn't probably say no to the guard.
But the problem with the guard is they are under orders to listen to the Grey Maidens.
Yeah.
So if so,
It depends.
We should let the marshal know though.
Yeah, Croft
but
should
she
know.
is also under order to listen to the Grey Maidens. Like they aren't. Like, they are good people,
she
but
isn't.
They are, is she not? I
Yes.
thought was.
Her guard are under the command of the Grey Maidens, but she is not. She does defer to the Crimson Throne, but Asher, make me a legal law roll. Actually, this may help with this matter.
Hell yeah!
Society?
Oh yes, Asher's got it on
That's
the.
Yeah, cool.
23.
Yeah, Asher's got it on a 23. Asher, as that was your law skill, the DC was only 12. So that was a critical success.
Yes!
We perhaps get a scene. I don't like to put words into your character's mouth, but perhaps we get a scene as Larric's explaining this out that you actually know something that the other characters don't. Not even Ronan with a critical success on a society check. Are you only trained in society, Ronan?
Currently, yes.
Yes, so you, on a train, not even a critical success would get this for Ronan. This would be expert going on master proficiency. But off legal law and critting off that, you know, Asher, once upon a time, you and Croft sat down and maybe you even helped her back in the day when she used to freelance as an adventurer. She used to moonlight. The Corvosan Guard actually has a secret role in Corvosa. They don't just police the streets, but they are also assigned to make sure that not one power in Corvosa overbalances the other. Basically, they watch the Watchmen.
They're the scales.
Because they're associated with the Bank of Abadar. They're the ones who work closely with the Seneschal before he disappeared. They're the ones who keep an eye on the Crimson Throne. And maybe you just have a thought. Recently, because Queen Iliosa would know this as well. Recently, all of the guard have been sent into these Bloodveil infected plague zones. What does that say to Paz, Asher? What does that say to Asher, Paz?
Weakening the balancing force.
And with that, we're out of time. I think that's the perfect place to close tonight's session of Curse of the Crimson Throne. But well done, gents. Good fight tonight.
Good fight. Had a lot. That was a fun fight. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good fight. Good fight.
GG.
High fives all around.
GG, yeah, GG. High fives all around. Good party.
GG.
All right. So we've got a rough idea what they want to do next. So basically, it looks like the party have locked this place down and they want to get the authorities in here. When we come back, we'll settle on which authorities that they want to go and get. Maybe they'll get both of them. Who knows? But next time, we'll sort this out and then we'll figure out what to do with the good doctor. Because it seems like he's escaped into the basement. But has he gotten far? Join us next time to find out. But until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.